j'étudie la langue française, GSS Foreign Languages Institute, Kanpur. C'est tout.
C'est tout? Ah, merci et très bien. Vous avez parlé très bien.
Merci beaucoup.
Okay. So for everybody else, let me introduce myself. My name is Priya. I am a French language trainer with the Henry Harvin since 9 months now, and I've been into this teaching thing since 5 to 6 years now. I'll be soon moving to Sydney myself. So yeah, so I understand the importance of language. So for people who are migrating to Canada or to France anytime soon, then yes, this language is very useful for them. So I prepare the students for those exams, those professional exams like DELF, TEF, etc. Plus, I've been trained under French native trainers. So you will be getting a lot of listening and speaking as long as I'm your trainer. So I'll just give you a brief about French language. So there are 6 levels, guys: A1, A2, B1, B2, and C1, C2. I hope everybody is aware of this. Is there anybody who's not aware of this? Please type a no in the chat box in case you're not aware. Okay. So A1, A2, these are considered your beginner's level. In French, they say niveau débutant. Niveau débutant. That is your beginner's level. Okay. This B1 and B2 is your intermediate level. So these are Arjun, please don't do this. Okay. Whoever is doing on my whiteboard, please don't do this. So A1, A2, these are known as your beginner's level, that is niveau débutant. B1, B2 is known as your intermediate level, that is your niveau intermédiaire. C1, C2 is known as your niveau avancé, that is your proficient levels. Obviously, the native French speakers speak in this level. So the difference between these levels is basically the level of vocabulary and the speed with which they speak. So A1 and A2, they speak relatively in a slower pace. B1, B2, they speak with a higher pace. And C1, C2, just like a native. Okay, no problem, Arjun. It's okay. Apology accepted. Okay. Now, I'll just take you to the PPT that we guys will follow for the day. So this is a postgraduate program webinar for those who don't know. I hope everybody can see my screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So bienvenue, that is welcome. Okay. So guys, French that we are going to study, or anywhere that you study, the mode of instruction, the kind of French that we teach as teaching is Parisian French. Okay, the authentic French. We do not teach Canadian French anywhere in the world. Okay, so the French that you are going to study is Parisian French, the French that they speak in France, Paris. So about French, French is spoken as a native language in more than 2 dozen countries on 5 continents. Anybody can tell me, apart from France and Canada, where French language is spoken?
African.
Yeah, African, very good.
Entire Europe mostly.
Okay, so sorry, excuse me. Hanji. African countries I could hear. Any
Europe
other
also
response?
somewhere. All
Sorry?
over Europe. All over
All over
Europe.
Europe. Not all over Europe, but yes, in Switzerland, Luxembourg, Belgium, yes. Because in parts of Europe, Dutch is also spoken, German is also spoken. So it's a mix. Portuguese is also spoken. So for French, it's Milan,
Canada.
Canada. Yes. Apart from France and Canada, give me other countries' names.
Congo.
Congo. Which country is that?
It's in Africa city.
Okay, okay. So yeah, in parts of Africa, French is spoken. I agree. Okay, so in parts of South America also, guys, French is spoken. Okay. Do you know in India what is known as Little France of India? Where in India French is still
Pondicherry.
spoken? Yes, bravo, Pondicherry. Okay, so it is a native language of more than 24 countries. Apart from native language, it is spoken like a second language also in many countries. So it's a language on a boom where most of the fashion brands, best of retail brands, are French. Okay. Mandar Pandit, you have raised your hand. Is there any doubt? You want to say something, Mandar Pandit? I would really appreciate if everybody switches on their videos.
As francophone countries, those are, yeah.
Yeah, very good. So I was about to come out at that point. Francophone countries that speak French, and people who speak French are known as francophonie. Okay. So French is an official language in 29 countries across multiple continents. So apart from Antarctica, for obvious reasons, every continent speak French. Most of which are members of Organisation Internationale de la Francophonie, OIF. This is a community of 84 countries which share the official use or teaching of French. Plus, in case you want to be a part of French Embassy or United Nations, then French is also one of the 6 official languages. So to get into that, you need to learn French. French is the second most commonly taught second language in the world after English, making it a real possibility that speaking French will come in handy practically anywhere you travel. So in case you're a travel lover like me, this will be very helpful for you. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. French in the world. French is the second most frequently used on the internet. French is ranked the second most influential language in the world. So that's the power of French. So that's about French. Some other points that I would like to add for people who are new to this language. Guys, this is a gender-based language. Okay. What is gender-based language? Is everybody comfortable with Hindi? Is there anybody who's not comfortable with Hindi? Okay, so I'm assuming everybody is comfortable with Hindi. So gender-based language means in Hindi, when we say chai thandi ho rahi hai, uska ghar bada hai. So subconsciously we know that chai is feminine in Hindi and ghar is masculine in Hindi. Similarly, in French, every object is gendered. Okay. Plus, there is a lot of formal and informal that goes into this. Like in Hindi, we say for formally when we want to address to a stranger or someone who is elder to us, or in a formal decorum like a business or an office, we use आप. आप ये कर लीजिए, आप ऐसे कर लीजिए. In French, we say vous. And for informal, when we want to address to someone who is younger to us or who is younger to us, everybody please kind of mark the attendance, okay? Once you get time, please mark the attendance, okay? So the link is given in the chat box, so you can mark your attendance. For informally, if you want to address someone, in Hindi we say tu kya kar raha hai, tu kaisi hai? Like a friend, I'll talk to my friend informally. In French, we say tu. Tu. This is vous, this is tu. So these you need to take care of. Plus French R. So French R is a bit controversial. French is considered to be one of the smoothest languages in the world. Okay, it's very melodic, very poetic, very romantic. It's like ice cream melting in your ears. But it's just the French R that people in the beginning find it very bizarre and weird to pronounce. So that's what I'm emphasizing right now. French R is not pronounced as R like in English. It is pronounced somewhere between R and K. So it's from the throat. So as I've already told you guys, I've been trained under French native trainers. So my name is Priya. So they used to call me Priya. Priya. That's what they tell me. They call me. For France, they say France. France. Okay. So be careful about that. So today, guys, we are going to do les alphabet. Has anybody done les alphabet? Alphabets in French. Has anybody done that? So Alina, I know that you must have done, but apart from Alina, has anybody done alphabets before? Please write your answer in the chat box. Have you done alphabets, yes or no, before? Okay. I can see one text for yes. Yes. Okay. So some are saying yes, some are saying no, but I'll do it today, okay? Because many have said no also. So I'm sharing a video with you guys. You have to repeat after her, okay? And then I'll be testing you. I'll be pinpointing each one of you and you have to tell me the right answer. Let's go.
Bonjour et bienvenue
Is it audible? Is the video audible to everybody?
Yes.
à Learn French with Alexa. Hello and welcome to Learn French with Alexa.
Okay, one more point. French language is very nasal. Okay, there's a lot of that you'll hear in this. Okay. Plus, listen to her very carefully how she's pronouncing the words, plus her r. Okay, stress on that.
Aujourd'hui, nous allons apprendre l'alphabet français.
Did you hear that? Apprendre français.
Aujourd'hui, nous allons apprendre l'alphabet français. Today, folks, we're going to learn the French alphabet. So, are you ready? Listen carefully. Écoutez attentivement. Écoutez bien. A,
Repeat. A,
B,
A,
B,
B, A, B,
C,
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 D,
D, the as in
O.
the for the say dawai. The, they,
E,
D,
E.
E,
So French people speak with a very closed mouth. They don't roll their tongue much. Okay.
F,
Normal. F, F,
F,
G,
G.
J,
This will vibrate. This will vibrate. G,
J,
H,
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 I,
E,
I,
J,
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 K,
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 L,
L,
L, L,
M,
M, normal M,
M,
English like
M,
N,
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 O,
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 P. So till
P.
here, I will be
P.
asking you guys. I'll repeat it once again, and I will be asking you guys. So I like to make my lectures very quick. Okay. I don't play just one thing I don't keep playing one thing for the whole 1 hour. Okay. So yeah, we'll be covering 2-3 topics today. Okay. So be quick.
apprendre l'alphabet français. Today, folks, we're going to learn the French alphabet. So, are you ready? Listen carefully. Écoutez attentivement. Écoutez bien. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Now, help me, guys. I have forgotten some letters. Now you tell me that what is the right answer. Okay, I have forgotten my alphabets. Let's start. So who would like to answer? Please raise your hands. Mubashira, am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Oui,
Mubashira?
madame. Bonjour, madame.
Bonjour. Votre prénom est très difficile pour prononcer.
Oui,
Mubashira, c'est correct
Pardon,
ou non?
madame. Oui, madame.
D'accord.
C'est correct, madame.
Okay. Mubashira?
Missing letters N, madame. N.
Okay. MN.
N.
Pardonnez-moi. N. D'accord. On y va. C'est parti. Mubashira?
Madame?
Oui, vous pouvez commencer. Dites-moi
A,
les alphabets.
B,
Oui. A, B,
B, C, D, U,
E.
U,
C'est
E.
E. OK?
E, F.
OK. C'est tout. Soumya,
D'accord, madame.
vous pouvez commencer.
Yes, ma'am. G,
Désolé, sorry.
G,
C'est G. Ce n'est pas
Oh.
J. C'est G. OK?
G,
Hmm. Hmm.
G. H,
H.
H,
H. Hmm.
H.
Next.
Yeah, E,
D'accord. I. OK. Maintenant, je vais passer à Ritu Call.
G,
D'accord. J.
K,
D'accord. K.
L,
L. Très bien.
M,
Très bien.
N, O, P.
Très bien, Ritu. So,
Merci,
donc,
madame.
ce sont vos alphabets et ce sont les prononciations des alphabets. D'accord? ये pronunciations हैं आपकी alphabets की. So I have put an arrow mark where the students went a bit wrong. So I have put those arrow marks over there. So this is E, this is G, and this is H. D'accord? On va continuer. We are going to continue avec la vidéo. So guys, I would like to put it out there very frankly. In case you are not, so if you guys join Henry Harvin, the classes will be for 2 hours. Okay, there will be a 15-minute break between the classes, and the classes will be for 2 hours. So apart from the 2 hours, if you're not able to give 1 to 2 hours to this language because of any reason, if you are a homemaker, you are not able to give much time to the language, time to the studies, or if you're a job professional, your job doesn't allow you to give you time to study back there at home, then I'm so sorry, the desired output won't come out. Okay, this is a language, it will come out only with practice. You have to learn a lot of vocabulary, a lot of things. Just like a nursery child, we are doing alphabets, we are doing numbers, we are doing days of the week, months of the year. So I'll be there to instruct you, I'll or whoever teacher gets appointed according to your convenience slot. But please note this, that you have to give at least 1 to 2 hours to this language apart from the classes. Only then you'll be able to speak or listen or understand this language without any guidance. Okay. Okay, let's continue. After pay.
Q,
Q. This is not Q. This is Q. Q.
R,
R. R. Try to repeat. R.
S,
Normal English like S.
T, U,
So this is T. T. Why is nobody repeating? Is there any problem with the video or my voice?
No, ma'am.
Then
You're
why is
audible.
not everybody repeating?
No, ma'am, no.
Then
You
repeat,
are
na?
vocal.
They at least
Te.
motivate me.
Te.
As a teacher, your students' job is to motivate the teacher also.
Te.
If nobody is switching on their video, I feel like I'm talking to robots. So
Okay.
this is te.
Te.
U,
U.
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 V,
V.
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 W,
W.
Very good. So
W.
this is V. This is W.
W.
X,
X.
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 Y,
Y.
Y. Again, this R will come out like French. Y. I'll just
Y.
repeat it once again.
W,
W.
X,
X.
Y, Z,
Z.
Okay. I'll just repeat it once again.
M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T,
R.
U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Now, help me, guys. And I want new people to answer now. I'll just write it down. And I want new people to answer now. Q. Okay, let's start. Who would like to answer? Please raise your hands. Please raise your hands. Who would like to answer? Again, it's Soumya and Ritu only. That's all. Nobody else is on. Okay, Alina. Who else? Okay, I'll just divide this into 3. Hanji. Ritu, vous pouvez commencer.
D'accord, madame. Q, R,
Q, R.
S, T.
So this te is like this te. Okay, very good. Soumya, you with a very small mouth. Very good. V,
W.
W. Next, Alina.
X,
D'accord.
Y, Z.
Très bien. So these are the pronunciation. I hope this is clear to everybody. Is there any doubt? I'll just give a pause in case you want to ask any doubt or query. Okay, let's continue.
Ma'am, can you say it once again? The
Sorry,
pronunciation part
the pronunciation of what?
of each letters that you have written.
Of all the letters?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
once.
I'm not able to understand. There's a lot of background noise from your side, dear.
Okay.
Which letter are you asking the pronunciation for?
Note that R, ma'am. R.
R. 𝐻.
Okay.
Okay, it will come with practice. Don't worry, it will come with practice.
Yeah. Done.
Okay, now I'll just move on to the PPT. So we have done this. So yes, this you can also in the PPT it shows like this air, like hawa in Hindi. This is air, but this r should be from the throat, okay, not from the tongue roll. Okay, now we are going to do the counting in French. Okay, let's start. So counting, you guys have to repeat after me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will be teaching you phonetics that what we are pronouncing a particular word in particular way. For example, in English we know that ch, the sound of ch is ch, the sound of sh is sh. So similarly we have French phonetics. So please mute yourself. Guys, please mute yourself wherever there's background noise. So I will be teaching phonetics, but as of now, this is just a 1 hour class. That's why I won't be able to do it. So just right now do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This P is silent in 7. Okay. 8. So H is like a ghost in French. It is there, but it doesn't exist. Okay. There is no h sound in French. For example, if I want to write a man in French, a man in French is known as this. So you won't pronounce it like home. You will pronounce it like om. Om. Just like this om. In Hindi, if you have seen in temples. Okay. So this is like om. This is not home. So similarly in with, we don't say with, we say with. Though we write it. Next, neuf. It's not dix, it's these. The s sound is there at the end. These. Okay? And why am I stretching the sound in I? Because we have already done it in alphabets. The I sound is E in French. Okay? So this is these. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Anybody who would like to read out these counting from 1 to 10? Okay, Ritu, you can start from to Sank, and Alina from till these.
D'accord, madame. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3.
No r.
4.
No r. 3. 3.
3.
Try. No. You listen to the French counting by a French native. Okay. By a French native. Then you'll be able to get the difference. Okay.
D'accord.
हाँ जी. 3. आगे.
4, 5.
Very good. Ritu. Hello, Ritu.
Yeah,
I can't hear you. Acha, Ritu, you are only answering.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Shekhar, would you like to answer from here to here?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
D'accord. Very good. Okay, now we are going to do from 11 to 20. So this is 11, 12, 13. 11, 12, 13. 14, 15. Again. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Arjun, would you like to answer till 15? Okay, he has lowered his hand. Shekhar, would you like to answer again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, this is wrong.
Sorry.
It's okay, it's okay. Alina, would you like to answer?
Oui, madam. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Very good, very good. So this is what did you? Can you please
Ma'am,
answer?
please, ma'am, once again repeat, please.
Sure. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm sharing the video for French counting for everybody. So you guys can click on that link and you can watch the video by yourself and you'll be good to go. Okay. I'm just sending you the video.
Ma'am, how to receive the video?
I'm writing it in the chat box. I'm sending the link in the chat box.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
I'm sending it to everybody, huh? Don't worry. So this is a link. You can go on this link and you can practice it yourself, okay? So this is next says the set. So the set, there's no another number for it. It is like 10 plus 7, 10 plus 8, 10 plus 9. The set, these with, these neuf. The set, these with, these neuf. 20. 20. Okay. Anybody who would like to read this out from says to 20? Okay, Alina, you may start.
16,
Hmm.
17, 18, 19, 20.
Très bien. So I'll just repeat it for everybody's revision. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This P is silent. 8, H is silent. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so you guys can practice this at your place and whenever you have a next class, hopefully when you will join Henry Harvin, then yes, in the first class, this will be asked. Okay, so do your homework. Next, let's move on to the another PPT. Okay, so the alphabets that we did, in that case, what is the use of doing these alphabets? So for example, if you want to tell someone spellings of something, so for example, if I read a French word and you were not able to get the spelling, so you would ask me, ma'am, how do we write it? I will not speak the English alphabets, okay? I will speak like French alphabets only. Or for example, if someone asks your name spellings, that how you write your name spellings, can you please spell it out for me? Como non écrit ton nom, s'il te plaît? No means name. So in that case, you can say, okay, say P. For me, it is Priya. So for me, it is Priya. So I'll say Priya. Okay, so I hope after doing these alphabets by heart, learning these alphabets, you are able to spell out your names word by word. Next. So next is, these are the basic greetings. We call them salutations. Okay, in French, we call them les salutations. I'll just write it down here. Basic greetings are known as les salutations. So here they are very basic ones. In my notes, I prepare my handmade notes with them. I have my Hindi pronunciation also. So it is very easy to understand without me being present there. So les salutations, I have almost 35 in my notes. Okay, these are the most basic ones. So this bonjour, it means a formal hello, like a namaste we do in Hindi. It's like a bonjour in French, or good morning also we say bonjour. Au revoir. Again, this is because of the r sound. this because of the r sound, that is the why it makes the sound a bit weird. This is au revoir. Au revoir. If you guys would like to repeat, you guys can. Then, yes, au revoir. Next, it is bonsoir. Bonsoir. Good evening. Evening is soir. Okay? And good is bon. You guys can take it from here. Bon is good. Bonjour, good day or good morning. Bonsoir, good evening. Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit. That is a good night. Now, you guys may be a little bit perplexed why it is bonne here and why it is bon here. Can you guys notice this spelling difference? So this is because nuit, the night in French is feminine. That's why the spelling is different. And morning and evening, they are masculine. That is why the spelling of good is different. Okay. Next, how are you? A very casual, how are you? Kaise ho? Comment ça va? Comment ça va? That is a how are you in French. If you guys can repeat, please repeat it after me so that I can correct your pronunciation. Anybody who would like to read this out for me?
I would.
Who is it? Who is
Himani. This is Himani.
Okay, hi Himani.
Hi.
Go on. This
So
one.
first one would be bonjour,
Very good.
au revoir,
Very good.
bonsoir,
Bonsoir. Like in
Bonsoir.
marriages. No. Like in marriages we do na swaha, swaha.
Okay.
Right? So it's just like that. Bonsoir.
bonsoir,
Mm.
bonjour,
Hmm.
bonne nuit,
Very good.
comment ça va,
Como.
comment ça va. Okay.
Very good. You have done your R pretty well, huh? In the first time. Good. Very good.
Thank you.
Good. Okay. Now, how would you like to answer to Como ça va? Bien. Et vous? So I've already told you that this vous is for formal aap, like a Hindi aap we say. This is for formal you. Bien. Et vous? Good. And you? Merci. Merci. À bientôt. À bientôt. See you soon. À bientôt. S'il vous plaît. Please. So for example, if I go to a restaurant and I want to order a coffee, so yes, I'll say un café s'il vous plaît. Un café s'il vous plaît. A coffee please. Because I'm addressing a stranger. Next. Sorry.
Sorry, no. So I just wanted to confirm this.
I don't know where this background noise is coming from. Please mute yourselves, everybody. Apart from the speaker, please mute yourselves, everybody. Hanji. Who was asking me something?
So this was Himani. So s'il vous plaît, the l sound has to be pronounced because when I hear it in the movies, they say s'il vous plaît. So I thought the l sound is silent there.
See, so right now I'm teaching you A1 level French. I told you already that proficient speakers speak very fast. Yeah. So yes,
okay.
you will not hear many sounds.
Okay. Thank you.
So it's perfectly fine that if you're not hearing that. But yes, if I pronounce it very slowly, s'il vous plaît. But yeah, if
Okay.
I pronounce it like a proficient or a native speaker, s'il vous plaît, s'il vous plaît.
Okay.
You're right.
Thank
Next. Je vous en prie. Je vous en prie. Je vous en prie. You're welcome. Guys, that you're welcome that you saw in the second slide, that was your welcome, like, well, the bienvenue, that welcome. This is like swagat. Okay. This is not a thank you wala welcome. The one that we are doing right now, je vous en prie, that is your thank you response. Je vous en prie. Okay. Next, enchanté. Enchanté. It is nice to see you. You say it only for the first time when you meet a person. Enchanté. Nice to see you. You guys can see one extra e added here. So when I'm writing, when a girl is writing to someone, it is for feminine. This is one was for masculine. Okay, nice to meet you. This is for masculine, and if I add an extra e, that is for feminine. Okay. Who would like to read this out?
I can do it.
Who is it?
Himani again.
Okay, Himani, just give me a moment, huh? Just
Sure.
give me a moment. Okay, start.
Okay, which one should I begin with? Okay.
Yeah.
Bien et vous?
Et nahi. A.
Okay. Bien et vous?
Very good.
Next one, the one below that. Merci. À bientôt. S'il vous plaît. Je vous ai pris. Sorry, I forgot this one.
Jean. Whenever there's a vowel, whenever S is between two vowels, so this is again for the next class, but I'm explaining.
Yeah.
Whenever S letter is between two vowels, there's a liaison that we make. That is that is for a pronunciation, for a smoother pronunciation. You will
Okay.
see in French, they don't, they have not made their speaking according to the grammar. It's the other way around in English. According to grammar, we have our pronunciation rules. But in French, according to pronunciation, they have their grammar rules. Okay, so you'll see a lot of exceptions like that. So this is je vous en prie. This is not je vous sans prie. This is z.
Okay.
Okay. Hanji, aage.
Je vous en prie.
Very good.
Enchanté.
On shante nahi. This n sound is not very prevalent.
Okay.
Nasal. Enchanté. Enchanté.
Okay. Enchanté.
Yes. So I will be doing this in detail. I'll be diving deep into this maybe in the next lecture if I'm your trainer. So yeah, I will be teaching you when to do nasal and when to make which sound. Okay. So that's all for today, guys. The topics are done. We are just getting started with Henry Harvin. I'll just give you a brief about Henry Harvin. So about us, we have started in 2013 and we are based in San Francisco, California. We are an organization offering focused learning solutions for those. We have a lot of courses on our website, okay? Not just language, but hundreds of courses. It has its presence in India, Sri Lanka, San Francisco, and Beijing. So these are our achievements: delivered instructor-led training to a client base of 3 lakh learners. So we do not trust in and we do not believe in already recorded sessions, because we believe in one-to-one sessions. Okay, so all the sessions will be live. Doubt clearing, tests, everything will be done live. Okay, delivered self-paced training to a client base of 2 lakh learners, providing 80 plus courses. Okay, so we have more than 80 plus courses, and we are a vendor with 150 plus corporates. So we are also partners with corporates also, and we are partner to 80 plus colleges pan India. Then I'll tell you the program features. So French language course, I've already mentioned about the levels. These are the levels that we have. So the trainers are the training is live, the sessions are live. We have our weekly bootcamp sessions in which you'll be able to learn how to crack an interview, how to write a resume, etc. Membership of Henry Harvin Language Academy. So you'll be a member of it. Okay. So in this membership, you will have these complementary modules in which you'll have your soft skill development, resume writing, etc., which is as essential as a skill. Okay, a skill that you're learning already. But yes, if you do not have good communication skills, not good soft skills, then not good. Okay. Next. So the membership fees that you give, that is all this is included in this. So the training fees is included, assignment and projects are included, certification is included. You will get a certificate, life membership of writing.
What is the certificate?
Certificate by Henry Harvin, the French language course.
Hello, ma'am.
Validity worldwide.
Sorry.
What
When
is the
will I
validity for
start
this?
A2 course?
There are 2 people speaking at the same time. Please, one by one.
Yeah,
When will
ma'am.
I start A2 course?
Okay, I'll ask the gentleman to speak first because he was speaking first. The gentleman, please.
Yeah, so I just wanted to understand this certificate is valid for which? Is it valid for worldwide if I want to move abroad and what exactly?
Okay, so this certificate, see, for any language, for example, if you do English language, okay, I don't know that in which country IELTS is there, in which country TOEFL is acceptable, in which country SAT is acceptable. Okay, so depending on that country, if you're traveling abroad, then yes, that certificate will be
I'm, I'm, I'm
counted.
I'm looking
That will
for
be valid.
TEF, TEF or maybe that
If
way.
you're looking for TEF, then yes, TEF certificate will be mandatory.
Yeah, so
In
but
lang
this certificate is not going to be of any use, or maybe it's just for
um,
learning grades.
yes, it's not like it has zero use. Um, in case you want to apply for something in India, within India, within the city, or if you attach it with your test certificate, even that will be countable. But yes, the primary certificate that will be requiring for TEF exam is the TEF certificate. For example,
You will
for
be
if you
preparing
want to
us. You will be preparing us with this modules for the TEF in this module.
these modules will help you in your TEF exam, but because TEF is a separate exam altogether. In that, I won't be teaching you ABCD. Okay, so this I am teaching for A1 and A2.
Hmm.
If you want to do TEF, if you want to go for TEF, then yes, I will recommend you to do B1, B2, at least B1, B2 levels to score that
Correct.
kind of bands, and only then you will be able to understand the TEF study material.
For A1,
Right now,
A2, say this course.
A1 and A2 is, I don't think so. It will be good for your TEF exam because you won't be able to score the
Course,
required band for that.
this course, what you're saying is for A1, A2 level, or what exactly?
This is A1 and A2. These are your beginners level. For your purpose, for TEF exam, you need at least B1, B2. A1 and A2 is not enough for you.
I know that. I know that. So how can go? There is any other course for this thing?
No, no,
At
no,
your
no. So when we are preparing our students, so that depends on student to student also. Okay, when we are preparing our students, so in our in at least I'm talking about myself. I'm not talking about any other trainer. I don't know how they teach. But in my training, I prepare I give them samples for DELF exam from TEF exams. TEF exams I only give to the people who have a level. Okay, I'm not giving it to people who are A1 uh, after they have done A2 level or they are in their B1 level, then yes, we do sample papers online for TEF and DELF. So that's
Correct.
what we do.
Hmm.
But after a level has been conquered, not like you are done with A1 and I'll be starting with TEF. TEF has a level.
Got it.
Okay, so yes, once you attain a level, once you have a good grip of this knowledge of this French language, then yes, we can go ahead with our TEF sample papers and DELF sample papers during the class, or at least so these are group classes. It happens that sometimes the level of the students doesn't match. Sometimes one student is brilliant, sometimes another student is average, or sometimes some another student is very slow in learning. So in that case, I cater personally to the brilliant student according to their needs. Okay, that you can do this, you can do this apart from the class. So
Got
that
it.
depends on the student. More than me, it depends on the student. I take credit only 20%. I give my credit 80% to the child for performing good and performing bad.
I've done my A1, A2. I just want
Okay.
to understand. Yeah. So how to go about like.
You have done your A1, A2? Sorry, I lost you after that.
After A1, A2, I need to go on B1. B1, I've started, but I had a gap. Now I need to restart it. Now how to go about it?
You need to see which part is which what is your weakness. For example, someone's weakness is compréhension orale, listening exercise. For someone it is compréhension écrite, reading exercise. Someone it is production orale, speaking exercise. Somewhere it's production écrite, writing exercise. So
Speaking,
you need to see.
speaking and listening is complex. Yeah. Reading, writing is better. Yeah.
So you need to work on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's ample of study material available online. If you ask me, I can give you some channel names that I follow on YouTube. These are French native trainers, okay? For the beginners, I'll recommend you guys can do French with Alexa. This is only for beginners, absolute beginners. Okay, and French with Dylan. I really like her content. So she uses both of them uses English while explaining to their students. Okay. For people who have done their A1 and A2, I will recommend these channels to them: French with Elsa, French School TV, and Easy French. You guys can go to these channels. These are for beginners. These are for above beginners.
So how in your course you are going to help us?
In my course,
B1, B2, if I'm B1, B2.
so in my course, in my teaching, in my classes, I focus on all the 4 parts: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. So after a point, I give one topic to everybody, or either spontaneous topic. Ki bhai, on the spot, you have to prepare on this topic. I'm giving you 5 minutes to prepare, and you have to speak on this topic, not while reading, but you guys can prepare your bullet points, but you have to look at me while speaking. While speaking,
So
I do that. Listening.
A1, A2, it is A1, A2 level, what exactly?
After A1 on all my levels. But yes, for A1, I have to start listening and speaking at the end of the course, because it takes time to prepare the base for the child. But yes, after so after 2 weeks, yes, I start with listening and speaking.
After 2 weeks. And
Yes.
this course is like every Sunday, or how it is, like every day?
So it is MWF. Okay, either you take MWF, it is for 2 hours. So the time slot, you guys can talk with the counselor. So there are batches in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. That depends on the strength of the children. Okay. And then there's weekend batch. So these are the 2 batches that they have. Again, the classes is for 2 hours. Each level is for 40 hours. Each level. So for example, if you're applying for B1, I'm supposing, it is for 40 hours. So that means there are 20 classes of 2 hours each, with 15 minutes break.
Okay.
In between. In case you don't require the break also, I give work. There's no shortage of work and homework and worksheets I have.
So these are like group classes, correct?
Yes, these are group classes. You can take personalized classes also, but that is on a bit expensive side. That depends on your budget.
How much you charge for group? And
I'm not the right person for charges. I can just recommend, or I can just guide you for the training, how teaching goes. I'm not the right person for charges. You guys can contact the team for that.
Whom to contact?
I'm just moving to that slide. Just give me a moment. So I was on this slide, guys. Certification, life membership of Writing Academy. You'll get an LMS portal access. Okay. So everything will be there on your app or your portal. Okay. Then there's monthly boot camp. I've already told you. And multiple trainers. That's the best part. In case you are not, for example, I hope you liked my teaching, but just in case you didn't like a teacher's teaching, the way they taught, or you were not able to understand how they were teaching you, you can change the trainer. Okay, you can get the trainer changed. You guys can get our updates. We are there on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. And the last slide, the most important one, upcoming batches. So I think this date has not been updated. The batches start every week. How to enroll, you guys can click on this link, or you can save this link with yourselves. If you want to talk, you can call or WhatsApp on this number, or email to on this website. Is there any doubt?
Fine.
I hope all doubts are cleared. Is there any doubt?
No, ma'am. Thank you.
No.
Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the session. I did. I hope you too.
Yes, we did.
Yes, ma'am.
Chalo. Okay, guys, all the best for your French learning. My name is Priya. In case you want your continued training to be done by me, my name is Priya. Okay.
Sure. Thank
Okay,
you, ma'am.
guys.
Okay,
Au
ma'am.
revoir. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir. Bye. Merci. Thank you.